Hello everybody and welcome back to 5-Minute Crypto. Very important update for every single crypto hodler right now because Bitcoin just hit an all-time high. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I made an update on this channel a couple of hours ago talking about how we could get a huge surge in the next 24 or in the next couple of days. And just about 2 hours, 1.5 hours after I made that video, we just saw a huge spike in the Bitcoin price. I think the video, I'm not exactly sure what time I literally made it. You guys can definitely just kind of check back at the charts that I show over in there. But it's really just funny because I was even thinking, should I take a bath first or should I go on and record a video? It's like, you know what? I'll give an update right now because things are doing too amazing. What if I otherwise miss out? And then all of a sudden, just a couple of seconds afterwards, things just start to spike up like freaking crazy. It was about, let's say, 2 p.m. Let's see, 4 p.m. my time. So let's quickly check that out. It's about 4 p.m. It's about right here when I start to do an update. Look at that. So ever since I made my video, we've gone up about 5% or so, 5.3% on Bitcoin, which of course translates into quite a lot of money over on our long positions, as again, they are with leverage, and times 15 basically means we made about 75% profit or so on our trade over the last couple of hours since I made this video. And the fun fact, or most fun fact of all, is that I was even saying just open a long position now. We're going to be breaking an all-time high so ridiculously soon. It's just worth it to have a long position open. And anybody who did the same way that I did, you would have about 75% profit right now in the last couple of hours. I'm telling you guys, Bybit works wonders for me, and right now there's $3,500 worth of bonuses, just letting you guys know. Then again, almost every single altcoin is following the exact same pattern. I showed you guys Polkadot, that moved like a freaking beast over the last couple of hours. We showed you not Ethereum. I think I actually showed you guys only ADA, Bitcoin, XRP, and Polkadot. Every single one of these is moving beautifully. However, Bitcoin right now is still looking like it's going to actually overtake a little bit more before it actually gives back. And so I think Bitcoin is going to be a little bit, how do I say it, greedy, so to speak. So Bitcoin takes a little bit more before it's actually going to start pumping. And oh man, everything's just looking so amazing for almost every single coin. This pump was so freaking expected. Hopefully you guys also bought in and got yourself some nice little trades. What do we expect for now though? So for now, I'm going to say watch Bitcoin to the fullest. All right, coins like ADA, you might want to say, oh, but we are in a symmetrical triangle, so it's going to come back down, this, that. No, watch Bitcoin to the core. It's the only crypto you got to watch right now and the only crypto that's actually important. An Ethereum all-time high will only happen if Bitcoin actually sets it forward and basically anything like that. Let's actually take a little bit of a look at our Bitcoin chart right here. So as I've said before, I had a personal target of Bitcoin at about 67.8 thousand or so. We hit about 67.1 thousand, and this is basically what I expected Bitcoin to pump towards the moment we broke all-time high. So we're still pretty close by. Not sure if we're going to see that today, but at least we got pretty damn freaking close. It's already pretty damn exciting to see. It should have actually been a little bit higher, by the way. I think it should have been a little bit more like that. So about 68,000, let's say, that I expected to see today. We did see about $67.1 thousand or so. Now, what is my next target? I'm still waiting out for that area to be hit. However, I am, of course, pretty weary that a pullback all the way towards all-time high would also not be too crazy. Why am I saying that? Well, because you've seen it very often, guys. You get a lot of FOMO, and right now, every single person who's ever bought crypto is in profit. So at this entire area, we just need to kind of balance out and bounce back to get some solid ground before we're going to just explore new prices. Because yes, the bull market has been confirmed. It's fact. 100% of a fact right now that it's a crazy fat bull market. And so I believe very shortly also going to go just parabolic and go insane. But for the medium term here, for the very short term really, we don't know what's going to happen because Bitcoin set an all-time high. We don't know if it's going to pull back to set some bases or if it's just going to start pushing through over the next couple of days. Luckily for most of us, we have some long positions open. I am not selling anything just quite yet. I'm keeping them open for the bigger move to basically set in because I still expect $90,000 to be hit somewhere throughout this year. It's definitely not going to be too crazy. It's so freaking possible. Let me put it like that. And so I'm just waiting it out, waiting for some crazy big juicy gains to happen, guys. But I think it will, all right? And I don't think it's going to take too long. I think at maximum, about a week maybe or so before we're going to hit another huge target for Bitcoin. it's all been set in motion right now. We thought it into existence and now it's happening. And altcoins will most likely start taking over the moment that Bitcoin hits its peak, which we will most likely see when Bitcoin starts going down a couple of days in a row. And altcoins finally start to pick up with like 20 to 40% gains in one day or so. And that's mostly going to set through for a couple of days, if not a couple of weeks as well, of just pure euphoria, before it's going to calm down a little bit with slow and more steady gains. But right now, guys, we're in a really euphoric phase. Things are going to start going really crazy. And yes, I think buying crypto at these areas is a little bit scarier than buying it a couple of days ago, of course. But it's still fine because, of course, if you look at the amount of people that are into crypto, it's still extremely low. And I don't want to call this a major warning because we might come back and retest. But I do want to give cautions for both scenarios right now. It's a really big 50-50, and even though a couple of hours ago I was telling you guys to buy like crazy, right now we've already spiked, and so be a little bit cautious, but in my opinion, we're still good to go.